Going to be up here, and we know that it's going to be really super exciting because you're going to really want to see my face. I'll make these little silly, and I'm going to look extremely dramatic, and so are my little munchkins over here too. But the most important thing is when you open up a book, you're not going to see my face. Let's hope not, at least. Let's hope you're not going to see my face in any books. But you're gonna see these letters. So you really want to make sure that your catch-a-ball face is on, your eye glues are on the letter, and you're really articulating the sounds. Interesting word. That's what we do when we see interesting words. We put our fingers up and then so that's a word we need to address, then articulate, right? Say correctly and enunciate with our lips then. Yes? Okay. All right. So, why this is going to work is basically instead of saying A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and just going on that, we're actually incorporating our sounds, we're incorporating our lips, tongue, and teeth, and we're also utilizing every sound that the letter makes when it's in isolation, okay? Not the secret stories, that's different. And also, we are cheating by using the same tune for each and every letter. And instead of, so how many times have you, a little learner, you've asked them this, or you've been asking them the letter test, and you point to T, and they're going A, B, C, D. Yeah, they have to go through the entire alphabet to figure out that letter, because that's what they're doing with the song. Well, this one, they won't have to do that. They don't have to do that, because it's the same tune that we're using for each letter. So we're just kind of, but they don't know that. Well, now they do, but we're already past that, so it doesn't matter. So, are we ready? Okay, and I do apologize. My voice has been very scratchy these days, so I do apologize. They sound way better than I do. And when you actually get on Katie's YouTube channel, she actually graduated from Juilliard, so she sounds like an angel coming from heaven. Wow. So I don't, but that's okay. All right, so we're going to start with A. Are you ready, Munchkins? And you're going to be, so you turn this way. You don't need to. You turn that way because I want them to see your lips, tongue, and teeth, and mostly you're presenting that way so people can see you and lips. You all right? Are we good? Yes? Thumbs up? All right, team? I need a friend over here. Miguel, you come sit over here. Okay. Sit. No, stand by me. There you go. You're going to help me do this one. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
A says but it can also say
A. And feel free to jump in if you guys did.
C says
But it can also say
D says E says but it can also say E. F says G says but it can also say J. H says I says but it can also say I. J says J. K says L says la. M says m. N says n. O says but it can also say O. P says
Q says quack.
R says S says T says U says but it can also say U. V says v. W says whoa. X says Y says yeah. But it can also say E or I or E. Z says z.
Good job. If you notice, they're doing, what are they doing?
Zoophonics.
And the reason why why is because I'm not even gonna fight that battle. I taught it, I loved it, they did that down in kinder. I figured go for it. Go for it. It does not change anything. That's what's so great about applying this different approach with the conjugative thinking and getting to the back door of the brain. You don't have to change or get rid of anything. You're just tweaking, just looking at it from a different perspective, a different philosophy. Still use your favorite things that you absolutely love and know, and you're just kind of just changing the way you do it. And that just shows perfect. I mean, didn't abrupt anything, didn't change anything. They take in what they know. Now they have ownership, and then we just added something new. Sprinkle it. Yes. Oh.
No. No, 5 minutes.
Oh, 5 minutes. Okay. Do we have any? I am here. I'm available. If you have any questions or anything, I'm gonna give you my email address. Am I allowed to write on the board? Yes. Well, if Miss Lana says yes, then I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Sure. Are you allowed to write on? Is this a smart board?
No.
Can you write on it?
Right to the left.
No, they wrote down there.
Okay, yeah, I'm like, okay, they're not gonna let Mrs. Matt come back in here again. So.
Renee,
There we go. And if you want to chat with me, right now before you go on to your next thing, please do. I do have a sneaky one, huh? And if you want to ask any of these little munchkins, or if there's a secret that you were just dying to find out, please just raise your hand and I will send them over to you. If not, make sure you have a red piece. If anybody came in late, make sure you get a red sheet because that has all of your information on that you need to download everything. And thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you for being my first official